Hey everyone, it's Heidi with Healthy Looks Beautiful, and I'm coming to you live this evening to talk to you about the last blog or the last episode in my series on motivation. So tonight is all about food motivation, and this is my weakest area. I struggle with this severely, and I have to work really hard on this area because I really struggle with food motivation. So, I mean, cookies, cakes, chips and dips, all of those things are around to tempt you and try to throw you off track with your healthy eating. And so I have a few tips that I've learned to do that have helped me stay on track that I'm going to share with you tonight. If you missed my first two blogs or my first two episodes in this series, I did one on just general motivation, and then I also did one on exercise motivation. And you can check those out when this is on YouTube. There'll be a link up here, or you can scroll down in on the Healthy Looks Beautiful page, and you'll find the links to those as well. So check those out too. So tips for staying on track with your eating. My first tip for you guys is just to keep it out of your house. Don't even bring it into the house. If it's something that you struggle with, if it's, chocolate chip cookies, or maybe it's Skittles, maybe it's Sturzings and dip, I don't know, whatever it is that is a struggle for you, don't even purchase it. Don't buy it. Don't bring it in the house, and just keep it out of your pantry, out of your fridge, out of your cupboards. That'll be one way to ensure you from caving when you're struggling and when you feel like you need some sort of unhealthy food. My second tip for you is to make a plan. If you plan out all of your meals and all of your snacks, and you know exactly what you're going to have for each of those, then you're going to be more likely to stick with them. And so it's really important to have a plan. Have your meal plan, not just for your meals, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but what are you going to have for your snacks too? You should have a morning snack. You should have an afternoon snack. What are those going to be? And so if you have that plan in advance, then you're going to be more likely to stick to it than if you have no idea and you just leave it to chance. The third thing in regards to staying motivated is to meal prep. We religiously meal prep at our house on Sundays. We make our plan sometime over the weekend. Usually it's on Friday a lot of times. And then we grocery shop either on Friday or Saturday. And then we always meal prep on Sunday. Every week, no fail, meal prep is done. And so tomorrow I'll be meal prepping, and I'm going to meal prep a little bit different this week because I'm starting a new job on Monday. So I'm excited about that. And I will be sharing my meal prep tips for working outside of the house and some of the things that I'm going to be doing a little bit differently for that. So prepping your foods. If you have vegetables that need cut up, cut them up. If you have fruit that needs bagged or put in individual containers, put them in containers. If you need to cook chicken, if you need to cook eggs, if you need to cook steak, whatever it is you need to cook to have so you can eat healthy lunches or healthy dinners quick and easy, get all of that stuff ready on a day when you have more time. For us, it's Sundays. For some people, it's Saturdays. For others, it may be a different day of the week if you work odd shifts. So do what works for you, but prep your food for your week so that you are set and ready to go. Then there's no excuses either. No excuses if you've got it prepped. The next thing is, I like this tip. Do a little research. Or no, hold on. Before we get to that, time out. Let's log and track our food. So my fourth tip, log and track your food. If you write everything down that you're eating, you're going to be less likely to take a chocolate chip cookie or eat some chips and dip because you have to write it down and keep track of it. So if you're keeping a food log or a food diary, you're going to be way less likely to eat something unhealthy because you don't want to have to track it and share it with your accountability partner. So tracking your food, logging your food, you can do it however it works for you. I know some people use a written journal. That's fine. Some people use the MyFitnessPal app. You might have a different app. You might be working with a coach who has a product for you to use. Whatever it is, track your food. Because if you're tracking it, you're going to be way less likely to choose an unhealthy choice. So that's my fourth tip for staying motivated with your food. So my fifth one, this one is a fun one, especially if you're a research nerd. Learn about some of the ingredients in your foods. Oh my gosh, you would be shocked to find out the impact that some of the ingredients in foods have on your body. Just do a quick Google search on the ingredients in a diet soda and how they impact your body. holy smokes, you would be shocked at some of the things that are put into processed foods and how it impacts your body. Not even just the ingredients, but sometimes how it's farmed can be, you know, with some of the pesticides and chemicals and fertilizers and stuff, it can be dangerous for your body too. So do your research, find out exactly what's in your food and what impact does that have on my body? And if you don't know, I think I'd steer clear of it. I can't eat clean all the time. It's a challenge for me. Eating clean is hard. It's really hard to eat 100% clean, but we try to steer clear from processed foods as much as possible. And so that way we know exactly what's going into our bodies. We know where it comes from, we know whether it's healthy. So I encourage you guys to do that research, and that will help you stay motivated to eat healthy foods. All right, so I've got one last bonus tip for you, and this is very similar to what I've talked about in some of my other videos, and that's setting a goal. Whether it's in regards to fitness or food or money, finances, set goals. You know, make a goal for how many times you're going to eat healthy meals in a day. Make a goal for how many days you're going to log your foods. Make a goal for how many fruits and vegetables you're going to eat, or how much sugar you're going to take in. Set some really measurable, specific goals that you can take action on each week, and that will help you to stay on track with your food. And with those goals, it's always good to have someone that you can talk to about them. An accountability partner, a coach, a spouse, a friend, a family member, someone that you can say, here's my goal, here's what I want to achieve, I want you to help me get there. And so finding that person will be really helpful to help you stay motivated with your food. And again, that piece is, you probably heard it in my first one, you probably heard it in my second one, and now you're hearing it again here in regards to food. So it's so important to have some goals. So those are my tips tonight on how to make sure you stay motivated with your food. I encourage you to check out, all of my resources that I have available. Everything is free for you. Check out my website, www.teamhlb.com. Check out my blog on there. I also have a Facebook page, Healthy Looks Beautiful Heidi Bainbridge, where you can check that out as well. And you can check me out on Pinterest as well as YouTube, obviously. And so I want to thank you guys for joining me for this series on motivation. I'll be coming to you with new series, and I would encourage you to give me your feedback. What would you like to hear from me? I have a wealth of knowledge. I went to school with exercise and science as my degree, and so I have so much knowledge that I'd love to share with you guys. So what do you want to hear about? You tell me. Post it in the comments of this video, or I did put something out on my page today, and so I'd love to hear from you guys in regards to things you would like to learn more about in regards to living a healthy lifestyle, time management, getting organized, any of that stuff. I'd love to help you out. So that's it for tonight. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will be back with some new content next week. Thanks a lot, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.